Talk about Measure 110, which passed with 58% of the votes, now making Oregon the first state in the nation to decriminalize the personal possession of illegal drugs. And Coyne wants to know what happens next with this. Our Lindsay Nadrich is looking into it for us today. And Lindsay, tell us what you found out.
Yeah, well, Measure 110 makes possession of small amounts of heroin, cocaine, LSD, oxycodone, and some other drugs a civil infraction. So instead of jail time, someone would now have to pay a $100 fine or undergo a health assessment. It does not legalize selling or manufacturing drugs. There's still a lot of work to be done before the measure goes into effect February 1st. Money from marijuana taxes will now fund treatment programs, so a statewide grant program needs to be set up. The Oregon Health Authority also has to appoint an Oversight and Accountability Council to oversee the distribution of money.
I think like any measure that's passed by the voters, there's a whole list of things that can happen, that can be funded. And now it's time for us to do that prioritization work. And that prioritization might look different in different counties, which is also why it's important to think about how this gets distributed equitably.
Central City Concern could be one program that sees more funding. CCC's Public Policy Director Mercedes Elizalde says this is about making sure there are more services for people to access across the state.
Some places might need treatment beds, while other places might need peer support and service navigators because they have beds, but they don't have those support services to keep people connected.
Washington County District Attorney Kevin Barton, who was outspoken against the measure, says his office will see fewer possession of controlled substance cases as a result of the measure. However, he says it's hard to know the full impact this will have on the criminal justice system and if it will, in fact, help more people get drug treatment.
It is a first of its kind in the nation experiment. And we are going to see the results of that experiment play out, I think, over the course of the next several years' time.
Barton also says it's unclear how diverting marijuana funds will impact other programs.
I think there's a number of questions that are just unanswered. So concerns around financially, what will happen, because we're taking money that had been earmarked for schools and we're redirecting some of that marijuana money and that revenue for a different purpose.
Well, since Oregon is the first state to do this, Barton says others will be watching to see if this works the way voters intended it to. He says we likely won't know that for at least a year or two. Reporting live, I'm Lindsay Nadrich, Point 6 News.
Lindsay, thank you.